want this in the mix. I saw the craziest thing at a motel. I saw, dude, I'm not OCD on this thing. The craziest thing at a motel. It's kind of where I've been. Furious, what's up, homeboy? Arnie, check it out, it's the crew, brother. I saw the craziest thing in a motel. And that's kind of where I've been. My bad. You know, me and my cousin get into it, just me, Vita Loco. And sometimes I feel like my creativity just gets zapped. And as I was talking to Dave 1503, he said, no, bro, it's probably your best content. Shoot, when your creativity is feeling zapped and you don't really know what's going on and you're just push record, bro, you never know. You just never can tell. Better than just staying gone for a week. I don't know why I keep doing this. I guess it's my, like, because I ain't been here for a minute, dog. I gotta get comfortable. So, at a motel, bro. And I'm sleeping. And it was noon. Maybe I should not have been sleeping at noon, but I went up north this last weekend. It took me, I didn't get home till 2 a.m. And then when I woke up at home, me and my cousin started getting into it. I already had my luggage packed for my weekend trip. I even unpacked. I grabbed my stuff and just split. Went to a motel, brother. Crashed out. It's like noon, 1 o'clock. I'm sleeping. I hear a noise. I hear this hardcore noise, and it's human. Some sort of human voice. And it's loud enough to wake me up. And then I wake up, I still hear it, but I'm trying to get my bearings. I'm like, what is that I'm hearing? What's going on? And it's, ah! And finally I get up, because I'm going to open the door and say, shut the fuck up. I paid money to sleep here. This is a motel. You don't just make that kind of freaking racket. I open the door, and there's another motel across the street, and this girl's doing this. Ah! I can't even hear what she's saying, but she's yelling. And she looked like a little mentally ill. I didn't really feel like telling her to shut the fuck up. But I'm just like, and there's a couple of people standing around like, what's going on? All of a sudden, this dude comes running out of nowhere, cracks her. There's a tree branch. I can't really see what happens to her, but I can see her foot, so I can tell she kind of goes flying. This dude snatches up her cell phone and just takes off running. And then she gets up. She's mad about it, chases after him. I'm thinking domestic. I don't know how random that was exactly. I'm pretty sure it was a couple, but this is the craziest thing to witness, bro. And I would like to help in that situation. Had I been right there, been pulling up in my car and I seen it, dude, I probably would have put my 2 cents in. Don't treat her like that. But I have gotten involved in domestics before. I've been at a gas station and pulled some dude off of a chick, and then she turned on me, bro. So I actually, when I was 9 years old, trip on this shit, I pulled a butterfly knife on my stepdad on Mother's Day. Because on Mother's Day, when I was 9 years old, my stepdad split my mom's head open with an iron. And I pulled a butterfly knife on him. That I got from my friend Nathaniel, dude. Bro, I didn't even plan that. I didn't plan that. Look how these stories tie together sometimes. A butterfly knife that I got from my friend Nathaniel at school. Nathan. He showed it to me and I thought, I'm going to have to pull that on my stepdad. Rest in peace and up with all due love and respect. You know, my mom's probably not the easiest person to live with. Didn't deserve an iron upside the head. Pulled the butterfly knife and my mom turned on me. Chris, what are you doing? Got mad at me. And then we all end up going and just having lunch. And they were laughing, everything's cool. And I'm just like, homeboy, let me tell you about some Nathaniel though, dog. Because I got 2 videos planned. And I'm going to kick them out before the first of the month. I have 1 video on P9. It's going to be dope. You guys are going to love it. And a Nathaniel video, homeboy. On the Northerners. When Nathaniel's ride. But I was in prison, dude. And I was getting in trouble. I was getting ready to get in trouble, and it had something to do with the Northaniels. And so this Wood, who thought he was all that in a big bucket of boats, he had a high, what's the word I'm looking for? He had a high, you guys let me know, he had a high of himself. You know what I'm saying? Finish the sentence. He had like a high outlook of himself. He had a high, bro, he thought he was up here. He thought more highly of himself than he was. Dude, there's like a cool saying that I can't quite grasp. This dude thought he was a shit. I'm getting in trouble over some Northaniels, and I'm sitting there, and the dude comes and pulls me up. He's all, Splinter, come here, bro. He's gonna try to pull me up. What's up? What happened with that incident, dog, that you did over there? And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, with the Northaniel. I go, the Northaniel? He goes, yeah, what happened with you and the Northaniel? I was like, Nathaniel. I said, I have a friend named Nathaniel when I was a kid. He's fat, red hair, glasses. He here? Nathan! Did you say Nathaniel? Nathaniel, you mean? My friend Nathan from What does that have to do with anything? That fool tried to get all crazy and asked me, well, did I have a problem? What's up with the North Annual, homeboy? North Annual. Dude, sit the fuck down, dog. Exit stage left. Buy a bow. Just get someone over here who actually knows what the fuck they're talking about. But I thought it was so funny, dog, when he said, what's up with you, what's going on with you in the North Annual, homeboy? So, I just said, you mean North Annual? And you got like, well, yeah, I think you had like an H number. Cray, dog. So, I do actually have a list, dude. So I want to stay somewhat focused. And yes, I do have those videos, dude. When Norteños ride, it's going to be really cool. And the one on Peanut, dog, I'm going to be able to shed a lot of light. I'm going to kick him out, like I said before, the first of the month. And, dude, I noticed, the only reason this really caught my eye, because it happened in California. I noticed that a rapper was killed in prison. And like I said, it caught my eye because it happened in California. And I wanted to see what prison at Soledad. So now I'm trying to figure out the yard, dude. This dude got killed. The paper said, well, what does the journalist, the paper know? You know, they're going by, it's easy for them to mix it up, I'd imagine. Writing a story about something happening there and you're just mixing up minimum with maximum. Blah, blah, blah. So, happened at Soledad. They said on a maximum custody. I mean, minimum, medium custody. Something at Soledad, level 1 yard, minimum. But then they said cells. So I'm like, okay, you have North Yard, which is level 3. So that's not minimum. And you have Soledad, South Yard, which is level 1, which is minimum, but it's dorms. So that leaves Soledad Central. Has to be Soledad Central, which is level 2, minimum, medium. It is cell living. But dude, it's a soft, weak level 2 yard, dog. At least it was when I was doing time. And it's hard for me to imagine if someone would even do that there. And I was there for a short while when I got kicked out of the hole, bro, waiting to go back to North Yard. And I had a cellie. And this dude's an old man. He didn't have no tattoos. He's doing like 15 years. He was with the business. And there's one thing that would really piss him off. Because his name was John Raper. And so the cops would come to the cell and be like, Raper. He'd be like, don't call me that. He'd get mad. He'd tell me, those motherfuckers, they call me that again. I'm like, well, it is your last name, though, dog. Don't you notice they come up to me and they're like, Burton. Imagine if I was like, what? How dare you? Burton, Raper, you know. He just call me, you know what I'm saying, rapper. Just call me Elton. Just call me anything but late for dinner. He'd get so pissed off, dude. And of course, since they knew it made him mad, they do it more often than not. They're like that. But dude, I've been to Soledad Central. And they said it happened in the shower. The showers are off in the back up in the corner. Later, Splinter. Wait, I should probably look at some of these comments. I apologize, man. Let me just explain all that and say hello to everybody. I apologize. So he said later. You taking off ready, brother? Okay, later. Much luck to you. Hey, Splinter, this is Scotland. I love Scotland. Tapping in. Just want to thanks for great content. You're welcome, brothers. Thank you for sticking around for it, homeboy. There's Beautiful Storm. That's the homie. Furious. I'm in an old prison POV video marathon right now. Watch them all again. Okay. You answered my question right there, Furious, because I was thinking if I should go back and delete a bunch of the old stuff. So perhaps I shouldn't. What's up, Wood? What's up, Mad Max? What's up, brother? Wayne? No bueno, huh? And ego was too big. Lots of big egos. But I'm going to tell you about a comment I'm getting that just gets right under my skin. Just gets right under there like a splinter, bro. Just gets right there, gets to bugging. And here's my philosophy on comments. If I get one and they talk a little bit of crap, and I'm talking about in regards to something I did. Like if someone's like, hey, that shirt you wore the other day, don't I'd say, okay. And then someone else says, hey, that shirt, And then like a third person, I'd start to be like, well, damn, that's like 3 people out of, 3 people said it. How many are thinking it? So then it starts to have some weight the more I hear it. And then this one, except for the one, the one I really hate? Quit tweaking. Oh, I hate when people call me tweaker, dog. Man, you know any meth monsters, dog, that I hate that. For one, I opiates, bro. Downers. I'm not upper. Just because I talk fast, talk about being judgmental, homeboy. She's Louise. You'd see my 71-year-old mom on here. I can't even understand her. Blah, 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 blah. Sister the same way. People talk fast. Aren't you glad that God made us all different? Aren't you glad that not all humans talk at the same speed? Some talk slow. Some talk fast. Dude, even my old lady will tell you, she goes, I move different. I do have like a little bit different movement to me, dog. My brother the same way. And my brother walked in the room and started talking, dude, and I wasn't here. Or my brother walked in your room and started talking, acting, you'd be like, Splinter, I mean, bro, we're the same. People are different. I happen to talk fast. And I hate tweakers too, dog. So, but let me tell you about a comment that I got. Let me tell you about a freaking comment. Where's the Dope Debt Revisited video? Should be there. Should be there, man. Unless I take it down to retell the story. Let me tell you about the comment. So, in my last video, which unfortunately I'm sad to say, dog, snarf was a whole week ago. I'm really going to get the lead out of my ass, dog, and start making a lot more content. I don't want to talk about it. I want to be about it. But I have a plan to put some things in motion because, honestly, just between me, you, and the hole in the wall, just between the 68 people that are out there and me, I'm kind of like scared my channel would die, bro. That's like YouTube channels. You have to like stroke them, bro, like a fire, homeboy. You just can't just walk away and just you come back and smoke, and then you throw some stuff on there and you get it going again. It's and you walk away and you come back and it's fizzled out. And one time you go to throw some stuff on it, some cotton, some twigs, and homeboy, I need to keep. I have people who are loyal to the channel and appreciate the content, so I need to keep the content coming, dogs. That's what we're here for. So even I myself get stressed out when I take breaks, and it's because I feel like I'm blaming it on someone else, my cousin out there. That's my creativity. But I can't let it be like that. And May is a new month. Let me tell you about this this comment, though, that pissed me off, dog. That I heard from like 9 or 8 people, dude. Because in my last video, that was a week ago, the one that was called, They Got Me, They're Scantless, I'm telling the story of me and Hoodwood. How he got me. We're in Toro Dorm at Soledad. No sound, you need to whatchamacallit? You need to refresh, like leave and come back. That's how that works. If you don't have sound. It happened to me today too. I went to go watch a YouTube video, no sound. Left, came back in. So dude, I got a 50 papers. I explained the video. Hoodwood had the jammer. We went to go do it. He hit me. And I explained how when he went to go give me the thing, he didn't even give me none. He just dry humped me, bro. He just put the poke in and then unpoked. With the flag? What the hell? With the flag? I don't know what that means. Oh, headphones plugged in. That's good looking now, boy. Headphones. Hey, I've been got to. So I said that Hoodwood didn't even administer it and pulled it out. And then went over that way he could double dip, dog. He did mine. What a scantless thing to do. And I didn't do nothing about it because I couldn't. And, so, and several people are like, bro. One person went so far to say, dude, were you weak on that term? Or what's up? One boy like, bitch ass move. Dude, I would have took off on him. I would have blah, 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 blah. Well, dude said cell. Okay, it was a dorm. Had it been in a cell, I probably would have took off on him. I would have repercussions, but I could have made him work in my favor. It would have been a little bit different. I could explain myself better. In a dorm, there's no way I could take any. And the dude had the keys to the building. And he had the keys to the building given to him by the dude who has the keys to the yard. I can't take off on him because he did a little bit more dope than me, bro. You know, that looked like a PC move. Because sometimes people get dope fronted to them and go do it, and they can't pay for it, so they take off on someone. PC move, dog. Or they'll get in debt, and they'll leave. They'll take off on someone. It would have looked like a straight-up PC move, dog. And then we get to the whole Splinter. Excuse me, out of tears. Splinter. Yes, sir. Shoot your line. Shoot my line, a kite comes. What happened? What happened in there? I got this bag, and we did it, and he did more. In fact, he did all of his. I just felt the prick. They're going to be like, yeah, right. Dope fiend, you dope fiend dad, dude. And the dude's gonna be like, no, I gave him his share. He's tripping, I don't know. And in addition to that, in addition to that, I wasn't even certain right away. Because like sometimes it takes things that meant to hit you, don't they? When I first saw the brown in there, I thought, why is that in there? I thought to myself, I thought maybe there was like a little tiny bit, like you couldn't squeeze every single cc. Maybe it's just like a little bit, and it looks like. And I didn't really even know right away. I didn't want to believe it. Like if you're in your car and a car's coming towards you, it's going to smash into you. You'll look at it and be like, is that a car getting ready to smash into me? It's not like you're going to move right away and know instantly. You're going to be in doubt, dude. I was like in doubt, like, huh? It was until later till I saw him like this. And I didn't even have no red or nothing, dude. I got none of it. But could I take off on him? No. There he is. Shoo! I've been riding solo without a moderator this whole time. What's up, Derek? So, that's what happened there, man. That's what happened there. What's up, Derek? Much love to you, brother. I love Derek, man. I really do. That's a good friend of mine right there. I'll never forget my trip to Oregon. So, and there's gonna be another one soon. But dude, like I was saying, man, when I started the video off, I talked about being in that motel room. That chick was like screaming, woke me up. Dude, one of my first jobs I ever had through temp serve. So happy to get it. Before prison, dude. 20 years old, I got this job. I need to tell him to this chair. I'll be skating. Got this job out of town in Torona. Torona's a little city outside of Bakersfield. They have like a refinery there. I don't know what they make. I want to say they make soap. They make something in Torona. They had a refinery. I was going to be gone a week on a shutdown, 12-hour days. I was just so excited. One of my first real jobs. And dude, I was pumped up, bro. And we went there, and on the way there, this dude drove like 5 or 6 of us. The driver was arguing with his old lady. No, I take that back. There was no cell phones. He'd gotten in a fight before he left Bakersfield. So when he drove with us, he was so mad, tripped out over the fight. He just got to his old lady. They got us there. We're like, whoa. He jumps out and grabs the phone. What'd you say? When I walked out the door 2 hours ago? No, fuck you. Jumped back in the car and split. Dude, we barely able to grab our bags out. No ride back to Bakersfield. And then I find out I'm working nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., and they don't even provide you the motel. So then me and this other dude, like, hey, want to try to get a room together? A co-worker had us working together. And there was a dog show in town. No rooms to be had, dude. Because this little ass town of Toronto had dog show. Everyone's there, beep, 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 beep. Walking around with their little tiny dog. Barely got a room. By the hair of my chin. Got in this room. Worked up first night. The stress is gone. Got a room. No ride home. Ethics, methics. Worry about that later. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I go to fall asleep and I hear because our motel's in front of a pool, dog, and they're doing a full pool remodel, dude. And they had all these jackhammers out, busted apart the pool. And if you opened up my door, that would be the pool. And if you open my door, you see these 2 guys on a jackhammer. I couldn't sleep for shit, dog. I was so stressed out. But then the guy who I was shacked up with, I was like, bro, I wanted to just wake up and suffer with me. At that show, Alien, and that guy, his thing opened, and he woke up that chick so she could suffer with him on the spaceship. Hey, suffer with me here. How can you fall asleep with the jackhammers? Kick down the, what do you call the gummies? The little sleepy gummies people have these days. Aren't those great? I wish I had those back in my day. I would have had a lot of them. So what is up? There's Angel Boy Tattoos. What's up, brother? What's up to you? I know he's drawing me something real awesome. I'm saving this spot right here. Angel Boy. He's got skills. He drove me this back in the day. Drew me this. Remember, homeboy? The art wall's down. I have to protect it from my cousin. Dude, my whole door is off the hinges now. I mean, dude, it gets lit over here, bro. Look at it. I mean, here's the hinges. You see, they're not even... The hinges aren't even... There's the hinge, right? So it's not even connected to the door anymore. Yeah. So there's that door. This would no longer exist. Remember I used to have a closet and I locked it? I bought like a doorknob with a lock and I locked all my stuff in my closet. My cousin said, Charlie Holmes, and just ripped it right off the thing. There'll be no door and lock here. Not I anything to do with it. So there's that. We got Lil Man over here. She's keeping point. Keeping through, y'all. What else do we have? Off work today. Dude, I don't know how I feel about my whole job. She did that, dude. She did that. Ripped it off, the whole thing. I wish I could show you the other side of it, which I have in other videos. The skin's ripped completely away. Where you can see like the framing on the inside. So she gets sick with the dog. And you know what's crazy? Is she'll flip and rage, and then 2 minutes later, like, why are we fighting? Why do you say mean things to me? I don't understand. Why are you angry? How come we just can't live in peace? You know, she always says, you have a spirit of division on you. You're trying to cause separation. Yeah, I'm trying to separate from the whirlwind that comes out that's capable of ripping a door shut, the hinges. Homie, she's no punk dog. She a man. Yes, there's a chemical thing for real. For realsies, dog. Ups and downsies. And you know what? It's always first thing in the morning. Cool. Brings me a cup of coffee. Hi, do anything I want. Hey, can you grab my pants? Yeah, sure. Would you like me to throw them in the dryer? Knock the wrinkles out? Would you like a croissant? This morning she made me a breakfast burrito. Here. In the morning time, bro. You're a sweet girl. At night, though, things come out, dog. I call it sundowny, dog. Because it's like 5 p.m., the sun starts to drop, she starts being like, did you leave the light on in the garage? Get out of my house! Dude, she a fucking dog. Yeah. So, hey, but I got a nice pad. There's no doors. But that's my, you know what I'm saying? That's my, thingamajigger. Mob Entertainment, what's up, brother? I know, that's what scares me most, Jason. That's what scares me most. That's why when I came, I don't even want to repeat what he said. If you want to know what Jason said, you can read it. It's sandwiched. I hate to say this, but it's sandwiched right in between Mob and Angel Boy, homeboy. Kind of a weird way to put it. But there he is. I don't even want to repeat what he said, but that's what makes me worry most. That's why when I came home from up north this weekend, I got in at 2 a.m. I crashed out, woke up at 7. That morning, she wasn't cool, okay? You guys, I still stand by her being sweet in the morning, mean at night. But this situation was me just coming back in town. She had stored up madness from me being gone all weekend. And she just tried to let it rip, dog. And that's when the door got ripped off. So I just grabbed my bags and left, dude. I said, Charlie Holmes, still had them packed from the weekend. I'm out of here, bro. That's when I went to the motel. I woke up, that girl was screaming. It's nothing risky, man. So, my job, though. My job. I almost wish it would be over, dude. Because it's like a half-ass, low hours. Like, look, not even working today. And yesterday, after we worked, I said, what's up for tomorrow? He goes, I'll call you. I already know what that means. When he says, I'll call you, it means I'm not working. When he says, I'll call you, it means I'm not going to call you. And when he doesn't say, I'll call you, he calls you. You know what I mean? What are you going to do with that? Like, I'll call you. Of course, no call came. Maybe work tomorrow. He's building a fence. He needed me to dig the holes and mix the mud for the post. But as far as the pickets and all the bars, nah. He ain't gonna let me stick around for the fun stuff. Never that. And then he broke out a weed eater that he wanted me to, because it's grass, bro. It's a big oak and it's getting taller and taller and taller. And I've been saying for months, dude, let me cut. It's like this high. I'm like, hey, let me cut that grass. He's like, I'm gonna get you some over here. I was like, hey, you let me cut this grass? He's like, yeah. Then it's like chest high. I'm like, dude, when are you gonna cut the grass? When I started cutting the grass yesterday, I'm not even bullshitting. I found 3 dead critters, bro. I picked up 2. The third I didn't even want to pick up. That's how tall it was. I found a freaking pipe wrench, a tape measure, a bunch of Rockstar cans. And so I was going for it, and it burned the weed eater up eventually. It didn't break it completely, but it started making a different sound. And it was a little bit less effective, and you had to work with it a little bit. And he's like, dude, I just bought, it's a $150 weed eater. I said, well, you should have got the 250 model. This is for like the little weeds next to the mailbox. This is for the little home. This one you bought the little home. This is like an industrial job now. You have a big lot, grass this high. And then I noticed when I cut it down, it was layers on top of each other. Layers upon layers. Layers, yeah, layers. That'd be a good song, huh? Where's my guitar? Layers! Motherfucking layers! Don't burn up my $40 weed eater on this 9 foot of grass in this 7-acre lot. What's wrong with you? So that happened. Not getting many hours, dog. Not getting many days. You know what else bugs me? You know what else trips me out? Homeboy, baseboards. Baseboards. We took this house, we took all the trash out, painted, blah, blah. We need baseboards. He got the vinyl baseboards, little cheap things. They're like you find in medical offices. Comes in a roll, 80-foot roll. Cheap brown vinyl baseboards. He's like, man, I wish you could do that for me. I was like, I'm a college graduate, homeboy. You wish I could glue some vinyl to the wall for you. What do you mean? No faith, huh? And the funniest part about that is like 2 years ago, I did a whole house. Glued all the vinyl baseboards to the wall. I said, hey, does that lady own a house? Let me see. West of Airport on Wilson. He goes, yeah, how'd you know? I said, because I did the vinyl baseboards there like 2 years ago. Remember? He goes, oh, yeah. So, dude, here I am. And that's why I feel like he just wants me to dig the hole, mix the mud, cut the grass, and then it becomes like screwing in a light bulb. He's like, wait! Is it the tattoos, dog? Is it the vape pen? What is it, dog? It's my eyes? Pupils? I don't know what it is, dog. Shit. Even he had a tub and a shower to get out, an old one. He's like, Chris, I need you to get that out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it out. He's like, what are you gonna do? I was like, get it out? He's like, oh, I go, dude, go over there. Then she said, yeah, I didn't tell him like that, respect for him. But I was like, I'm just going to get out. I'm going to get out and cut it with a sawzall. It's going to be good. I got you. Don't worry. Cut it in half with the sawzall and took it out. Not a big deal. I don't know why you underestimate me, dog. I mean, I don't know. Maybe might be the gray hairs. She probably doesn't understand why there's only gray hairs here and not gray hairs here. Or he might be confused by the fact that I say there's gray hairs here and none here when there's a head full of gray hairs up here. But dude, as far as I can't see them. Even Jen said there's like a patch back here. I was like, I don't see it, dog. I can't see it all. I didn't call her dog, but I'm telling you, I don't see it. I mean, maybe if I took like a mirror, remember when you did like that? So, what's up with that? Check out this thing. This is gnarly, huh? Isn't that gnarly? It's a pretty gnarly one. So, yeah. What else? I'm gassed out. I talked myself into a gassed out position. But I wasn't feeling that good. Just the average guy said, hope all is well. It's pretty good. Maybe garlic and a wooden cross. Possibly, yes. My homeboy grabbed me a Rockstar energy drink in their day. Made me think of you, Spinner. Good looking out. Nice. Appreciate that. First factory job that had me sweeping the floors. Yep. Yeah, you're right. I know, but I'm not a new hire. I've been with this dude forever. Still boxing, Chrysler technician. That's what I was going to say, too. Like, I haven't been really feeling well. So I kind of, Tony got a break, dog. I haven't been training for like a week. And the reason why I have not been feeling well, I figured out, was dehydration. Bro, I know I'm so dehydrated. You know this trick? Where you squeeze your knuckles together and that they stay up like that? You're dehydrated. I just pounded a bottle of water and I still got the camel hump knuckle, squeeze skin shot. Yes, still boxing. Into Mesh. I'm going to ask him if he could push on in the first part of June. He was saying he wanted to do the during the week. Pay-per-view he just thinks it'd be better during the week. But I got team members, they're not gonna be able to come during the week. And plus I think it'd be better during the weekend. Don't you guys? It's an event. It's an event, bro. People go on, if they turn it on, they get it, they make people over, barbecue, hang out. They're not gonna want to come home from work tired, are they? 5 o'clock at night with their old lady eating dinner and then pull up that. No, I think they'd want to do it on the weekend. So I want to do it on the weekend. So yeah, still doing the boxing, not super training. But I figure, you know what, bro? I figure as long as I can get my wind up. And this is all bullshit aside. And I love my cousin Scrap Diego with all my heart, Scrappy D. But him and I, dude, at Rob Dog's house. He's 6'2", 200 pounds. And this is back when we were youngsters. We were at the homeboy at Rob Dog's house. And we were drinking. He just called me out. He was bullying me, is what he was. My cousin was trying to show off. He's bullying me. We went in the backyard, squared up. Boom! First punch, dropping, dude. Knocked him on his ass, dog. That's not everything I love. I stand it, dog. And then he was like, whoa, man. All night long, he's like, I love you, Chris. Man, I can't believe that was just awesome, bro. It was awesome. And I was like, ain't nothing, dog. You're like the 4th one this week. No, I'm clowning. It wasn't the 4th one this week. But, dude, it's nothing to punch, dog. Comes to your leg, pivot. I think I punch enough to fight Tony, dog. I don't think I need to go get expensive boxing lessons. I don't think I need to come here, hang a bag. Brrr. Let me tell you about the bags in prison, bro. The boxing. And my cousin's not the only one. I just bring him up because he's big. A lot bigger than me. And Tony thinks that's his thing right there. He thinks he outsizes me. Does that mean anything? Dude, the hardest I ever been hit and knocked out was by a skinny little skinny dude. His name Jason. Knocked the shit out of me, bro. You know, I keep real with you guys. He hit me so hard and knocked me so far that when I seen him like 2 years later, I almost wrecked my car. Now, where's my guitar? He hit me so hard. Knocked me so far. I seen him riding a bike. And I like, whoa, is that him? Like, whoa. Part of me's like, pull over and be like, hey, man, remember that punch? And part of me's like, punch it. Go. That dude knows how to hit. Like, squash it. It's all good, dog. Dog, it's a proven fact. If someone hits you hard, when you see him, you think to yourself, that person hit me hard. I've been hit hard. And it hasn't really been by the big guys, dog. Hasn't been by the big guys on board, you know what I mean? So, big trees fall hard, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And my go-to, bro, is when I was in KYF. It was the funniest shit. Because there's this guard, KYF, current youth facility, doing 6 months over a burglary when I was 14. One of those guards was like a real into bodybuilding, Mr. Universe, a real buff type, bro. He was this swole. And we'd play basketball and he'd be he could never make a shot, dude. And we would laugh, no one would guard him. Like, go ahead. Yeah, pass it to him. We'd pass it to him just so we can get a rebound. Why didn't pass it? Dude, he couldn't. I mean, I don't even think he could punch. Dude, because punch takes like, whoosh, that's why they call them buggy whips, dog. Like a snap. Like you twist them, boy. You want to twist and you want to. It's a snap, dog. It's not a. Oh, I guess from He-Man. Like a He-Man character bends his waist like this. When you push the button on the back, it's like. And it knocks over like some cups. It's like. Boom. He-Man. No, bro. Hell to the no. But at the same time, I've seen some big ass dudes. And I'm like, whoa. Start a little bit of shit. Like, what? Talking to me? You're talking to me, are you? I'll fucking run, fool. I mean, so, the hydration sucks ass. With the hydration comes constipation. Come on now. And I'm not gonna break my guitar over that one. I mean, there's a line, dude. I'm not. No, I would never do that. So, hey, dehydration. I just made a little matter jump. I'm sorry, little matter. Dehydration, homeboy. Constipation. They're best friends. 2 peas in a pod. Peanut butter and jelly, dog. You know what I mean? Yep. I have ran before, dog. I mean, a couple of times, dude. I mean, just on the real, man. I've already told I don't like to rehash too much. I'm sure you probably already heard that one, but I told you where I got the half-pound of weed, bro. I was talking about the other day. And the ex pulled up on me with her new old man, 2 of his homies. And I just jumped the fence. I just got introduced to this dude, and I was feeling like $1 million because I got this half-pound of weed front to me. And I was like, heck yeah, new connect and backpack. My apartment's right here. They're on a side street. And I don't even know this car. I don't even know these people. And it was coming towards me. Then it went, it hit the curb, pulled over real quick. And I was like, what the heck? And they all jumped out deep. Like, what's up now, motherfucker? I'm like, shit. Over the fence, bro. Around the back, got to my house. Told my homies, there you go. And they start calling my house. Is Speedy there? Bring out the hello. Speedy! Or they'd be, damn, Splinter, we know you can run that fast, dog. You should enter the... Oh, yeah, dog, they clowned. They trolled me hard. Is Speedy there? I still have my half-pound of weed, dog. What do you think would happen, dog? They'd have fucking broke me off fat. They'd have beat the hell out of me. Took my weed. And, hell no. We live to fight another day. I don't care. No shame in my game. Not in prison, though. Not in prison. Not in prison. You can't do it in prison. You have to just go ahead and just get right on jump, dog. And I've been in that situation too. Ain't no motherfucking fun. Yep. I went to the farm one night. And they have a guy that works in the front. When you go to the farm, everyone comes at 11 o'clock at night. Yard recall will be about 9. By 11, the lights are off. All the mini gates are locked. And they usually have one dude. Like I said, there's 22 barracks in a big old circle. 900,000 inmates out there. They'll bring you to this big thing, make you watch a movie, and there's a little porter dude cleaning the bathrooms. The cops, anytime you find a cop's office, you're going to find a cop's office worker. So there's this dude working. He's like, hey, as soon as you get into your building, whatever building you get into, it's going to kick off. The Southsiders, Woods and Southsiders. It's pre-planned. It's a fight that's already been determined. Some shit already went down. Basically, you guys are walking into it. I'm like, gulp. Really? It's April 1st. He's like, dude, it's August 17th. What are you talking about? You clowning and joking around. It's like, dude, just get in here and get busy, homeboy. Shit. So everyone's like, damn, what are you going to walk into? And you can walk into a place and have 10 white boys and 3 Southsiders. Or you can walk in, 12 Southsiders and 2 white boys. And that's what happened to me. I come walking up. I got my mattress because you have to go over here, get your mattress. And you have to stand in front of your barracks. And has a number on it. I'll never forget. Mine was barracks 8. The furthest away from the cops. So they can't hear a scream. Darn it. I have my mattress. And there's a window. And all the people look out to see the new people. And I see a bunch of Southsiders. I'm like, oh, damn. Is there even any white dude? I come, hey, what's up, Holmes? Know what I mean? Por vida. Splinter Day Bakers, Holmes. Dog, bunch of Southsiders. I walked in, and 3 Woods grabbed me and said, we're going to get off right now. That sounds fun. I called my mom, and got into a riot right then and there. Every single building cracked. And the cops didn't even do nothing. That's the way they did that, because what are the cops going to do? There's like not nearly enough cops to go run. They have to call in the National Guard. So, that was fun. Not. What else? What's really not fun, though, is when someone challenges you to the law library when you're in pretrial. And they say, put your law library slip in because you're in D6. No, that's not D. Oh, yeah, that's not the whole. Law school D6 the whole. County jail, you're in D5, let's say. There's someone in D2 that doesn't like you. And so those dudes, if you don't pump it yourself, they will. Before you know it, you're filling out a law library slip so that you can go to law library. And they're going to approve you. And they won't let no one else put a law library slip in except for you. And that dude at D2 has a problem with you. And it's going to take like 2 weeks. So you just get to like marinate for 2 weeks. And they'll put a razor blade in your hand. So for 2 weeks, you're like, I'm going to go to law library and just start slicing it up with some dude who I don't even really know that well or know what he looks like. I'm like, is he big? It's okay. He's 6'4" and 250. The size ain't shit. Gulp. I'm like, that's okay. Bigger the trees, the different leaves. What is it? They fall hard. 6'4". Yeah. Law library slip. You're in bed at night. 12 days. I'm going to go to the library and slice it up with some guy. 9 days. Hey, time goes by fast. How about this? You're going to parole in 14 days. Let's say you get out of prison in 14 days. Dude, the clock's going to be like... It's going to start smoking. Pop, pop. It's going to just... The clock will not move, bro. You're going to go to law library and slice something up in 14 days. Dude, you should see the clock. You're eating breakfast. They bring you dinner. You're like, I'm not doing my breakfast yet. Like, give us that tray. It's fucking dinner time now. And then you take your dinner tray and they hand you tomorrow's breakfast. Welcome to Wednesday, motherfucker. 11 days, you're going to law library. Slice a rooski. Like, dog, ain't no fun. I'm like, no, it's me, Chris. That's a different Splinter. His name was, Christopher. Christopher, homeboy. Thank you, dog. Because they, when you put a law library slip in the cops, that's how long because they only run the law library once a month. Like on the second Thursday of the month or some shit. So, or twice a month. Yeah, twice a month. The first and Thursday, that's why. 14 days. I don't know exactly, but I know it's 14 days. Probably because I only run it every 14 days. Yeah, I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm actually trying to remind myself what the deal is, homeboy. Swin Dizzle, yes, my day's going good. I didn't go to work today. I was at Mesa Verde in 2002. I was in Mesa Verde in 2002. Every 13 days, you're right. Okay, my bad, huh? It should be every 23 days, homeboy. I mean. And Arizona, 2008, La Palma, Eloy. I was there, homeboy. What's up? Ciao! Good to see you. See, that's why it's good to have a good name. Because some dude comes in the chat, he's like, I did time with you. And I'm like, what's up, homeboy? No skeletons, nothing to hide, nothing but a shiny name. I'm like, oh, I did time with you? Gulp. Hi, bro. We're cool. What? Did you hear about, but I did that. What's that, dog? Eloy, homeboy. That was a cush spot. PlayStation and Xbox. Remote control. You could be in your... Dude, you don't even want to get up and like push the button for the TV. You got a remote control. But if you don't have a remote control, you have like a long wooden dowel anyway. Or some kind of stick, or you'll roll up all kind of magazine. Because, it's just too hard to like, You know what his sit-ups? So dude at Elroy, dog. Elroy. Elroy's dog food I give my dog. The place he said, La Palma. With the remote control. And cable. And the cops were soft as cotton. Dog. Everyone had a pay number. Our rep was Rooster. Not in the one I was at. Okay, do you remember, homeboy? Just tell. Do you remember... It was around March of 2009 when the Southsiders and the Woods got into the kitchen. and they locked everybody down with the Southsiders. And then they sent the Wood shot caller and the Southsider shot caller out to talk about it. And the Southsider shot caller stabbed the Wood shot caller. And it was really on to crack it. And they slammed us for 30 days. And I left there with the new Delano on a lockdown. Do you remember that one? I remember Rooster. Our rep was Bucky from Purdue. Microwaves, pay numbers, dude. Xbox 360, store once a week, soda, telephones right there, use them all day whenever you want. Because at a real prison, dude, man, you got to sign up for a phone list on your day, have a working card, give it to the tower cop. Just, no bueno, dog. But at homeboy, Arizona, I get carried away and I use this for a phone. You can just use your phone whenever. It's like an episode of Saw. I should put this down, dog. It's not even, it's a toy. Straight up toy. Hey, that's what's up with that, dog. Mesa Verde. Saw a badass riot between the Bulldogs and North Daniels, homeboy, and that one. That was good. Do you remember that one? And, yeah. So, dude, we're at 40 minutes. I think I'm going to ask for any last questions, comments, concerns. But one more thing, though. Something we have to discuss, man. I'm glad you guys are here. Here's something we have to really discuss, dude. This is so very important. I need you guys' input on it. That matter of the utmost importance. Remember, they transferred all of us to Red Rock, and then we all. Yes, Red Rock. Is that what it's called? Because I call it. What do I call it? I call it Florence. I think Florence was a city and Red Rock was a prison, huh? Yeah, when we went there, dude. You're right. Yeah, but we fed in our cells. But then they start letting us come out and actually get our trays, though, which is a big deal. Stretch your feet where you can. What's up, Billy Elliott? I would have came to Oildale and watched you preach every day, but I was in NorCal, brother. NorCal, do my home away from home. But I would have loved to come check that out. So, okay, here's what I want to talk about, everybody. I'm hot, man. Think about turning this fan on, but I don't want to mess with the aerodynamics of my voice. So, the book. Should I just X-nay with the book, schmuck? I feel like people only are following the book just to be a good sport. Just kind of say, hey guys, follow the book. So I think people put it on just when they're taking a shower. I don't think there's anybody actually really following the book. And a lot of people are making a good point that if I'm going to sit down in front of the camera and actually push play, no, not play, sit down in front of the camera and actually push record, then it should be my own original stuff. If I'm even going to waste the time. Why sit and read a book? It's kind of starting getting slow at the spot where it's at. I'm not really keeping up with it. It's like my heart's desire is. And should I X-nay it? Okay, I went to Florence then. And then they told, we went there. But no, there's two different kinds though, isn't there? Because there's a Florence, it's like an Arizona prison. And then there's a Florence, it's one of those COCFs, or private, like industrial. So I just feel like I was in Florence. It's hard to say, man, because I was stuck in the cell. I just know they told us it was PC. They messed up. I remember seeing dudes from Washington, seeing dudes from Alaska. They had all kinds of different states, man. Everyone's about knowing the book, huh, for the most part. No more book. Okay. Yes, I'm thinking even if I'm going to work out, or even if I'm going to weed eat the yard, bro, if I'm going to push a cord, I think it's just whatever I'm doing, huh? No, there is that Florence too, brother. But they have Florence, Arizona. They have Florence. But you're right. There is that Florence. You're right. Absolutely. Florence, Colorado. Where aren't the sales like underground? It's crazy because there's a house in my neighborhood. And you guys have like a house in your neighborhood that always you've been seeing your whole life. Like, what's up with that? This house in my neighborhood. Here's the front door. How can I explain it to you? You walk up, and here's the front door. Billy, you know this. You still here, Billy? And then right here, there's a window. There's a window, like you could kick it, dude. It's right next to the door. It's a living room window. And I always thought, bro, do you walk down? And is this house like underground? What's up with the window? I'm right there, or something. So, yeah. I think Florence Supermax underground. I'm going to do a poll on the book. I'd ask you guys if you could please do me a paro. Where's all my Spanish speakers out? Am I saying it right? Paro. A favor. Paro. If you could do me a paro and vote in the poll where I'm going to say, should I do the book or not do the book. Because I don't want to waste no one's time, bro. And you know what, dude? Homie, it's freaking harder than it looks. Dude, it's freaking harder than it looks. No less than 10 takes. Because I'll be like, record. And then Mumbles got in the blue truck and went down, pulled up over to Barnard. And then he had over, you know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. And then the other day, dude, I had like started and over so many times that in my poll is a good idea. Yes, I started over so many times that in my gallery I had like 10 little videos of me trying. And it messed me up because if I get too much stuff in my gallery, it won't let me record, dude. My phone has like limited space. So I finally got the book right. I'm reading. I'm on a flow. I'm like 8 minutes getting ready to stop, and it said like ran out of room or whatever because of all the little things. I've got to delete the trash, dude. See this, homeboy. Dun, 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 dun. Plus, if you could dance, you could boogie, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? If you could dance, you could fight, dog. Don't make me fuck. Folks, I shouldn't be cussing. Don't make me crip walk on that ass, dog. I'm gonna put a video out. I don't know what I've been waiting for. A woodwalk video, bro. Bro, why not? Ooh, if you could see my feet, bro, you'd be like, damn, if you could dance, you could boogie. He's like, know what I mean? So, dog, if I could do that. I'm feeling it, dog. I just need my wind to be up. I just want to be, while boxing, just be like, smile on my face. I don't want to be, I don't want to go to my corner. And I got the ventilator on. No way. I want to be, dude, I used to run 5Ks, dog, for fun. Before breakfast, dude. And then before breakfast, homeboy. I wouldn't even eat. I just 5K'd up. Because Tony's going to be getting like a lot of body shots too, dog. He's going to be eating them. He's going to be eating all this. And then he's going to start protecting it. He's going to get scared. And that's when I, shabamo, bro. And he's going to try to protect both at once. I might even do like a spinning. Is that illegal? See, I don't know if I could break out my Japanese. My secret studies. Huh. I better not do that one. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to have me some lunch, bro. I'm going to have cereal for lunch. Shred of wheat. Frosted shred of wheat, dude. I love it. Of course, good to have milk. I went the other day to get lunch. And I ordered a cheeseburger and a milk. And it was like $11. And I was like, what the heck? I didn't even notice I got there. And they tried to give me a cheeseburger and a melt. That's a melt, dog. A melt? Something melted? Anyway. I gotta hoop something for the fight. Ooh. Yikes. See my voice like, oh, what do you mean? Voice was way up there when I heard that one. Yeah, shred of wheat, bro. I love it. I love the cereals like that. Or even the Chex, the cinnamon Chex. It would be Life, but I always get the cheap. Because what's the difference, bro? If you have cinnamon Life cereal and you have like the generic one. I'm going to box the YouTuber stories written by a current prisoner, Tony. He's probably in the chat. Say hi to Tony. We're gonna fight. We're gonna box. It's an event. It's a come together, just like a friendly little thing, just to do it. Just it's kind of like it's an option, I guess you say. I guess we can. I guess so. Hard to. I have a word for it. My vocabulary's been failing me lately. Used to be getting A+ with vocabulary. Lately, I've been going to say something, the word's not there. Sometimes I make up my own word at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But if you do hand signals like this, it doesn't really matter. So I could just be like, the vocabulary. Then, of course, you gotta kick by that horse, dog, you know what I mean? Show! Hey, I'm out of here. I'm going to do a When Northaniel's Ride video. I tell you, this guy tried to come at me all crazy. He's like, hey, what's up? It's Wood. He tried to check me. It didn't go well, though. He tried to check me. Hey, what's up with you and that Northaniel? Northaniel? Nathaniel? I got a friend named Nathaniel. He's my best friend in 5th grade. He has red hair and glasses. Is he here? Nathan! What's this Northaniel you're talking about? Tell me more about the Northaniel. You mean Northaniel, huh? It is funny how you try to come at me all. You know, people like try to come at you like they're right and wrong. Whoa, calm down. Anyway, hey, I'm outie. Get this video done. Much love to you guys. Much love to the Point of View crew and the joiners. Everyone always asks too. We got to answer this question real quick, just for those who may not know. For those who may not know. My bad. A joiner is they have in the corner like join. Sometimes it'll even pop up if you type in prison POV. My channel will pop up and it'll say like, do you want to join? Or if not, it'll be like in the little button you can push join. And I think it's $3.99 a month. There are perks. Occasionally I'll throw out like a joiners only video. And any joiner could, I'm not that interesting, but any joiner could have my phone number if they wanted it. I made that offer and I think that Q asked for it. But that's cool. They hit me up on IG. I give them a little extra because they're a joiner. You know what I'm saying? $3.99 a month. If you have an iPhone, it won't give you the option to push join because iPhone looks at it like they're not making no money off it. Because the $3.99 comes straight to me. And I think YouTube takes a cut. But iPhone don't get to take a cut. And so they get mad. Don't even make it available. But you can get around that. You can go on your computer or whatever. But that's what the joiner is. Someone who pushed the join button. And they're paying $3.99 a month. And then, of course, the Point of View crew. You know how we do it. Much love.